Hi, I'm Rick. Wanted to talk to you today about certified pre-owned hot tubs versus perhaps a used hot tub that you might be able to buy directly from a private party, and the ins and outs and the things to look for and things to avoid. When buying from a dealership such as mine at Rick's Pool and Spa, our used hot tubs are more than just used hot tubs. What we do is we actually go through a 13-point certified pre-owned spa inspection. So what we don't do is we don't go out and just buy a used hot tub, throw some paint on it, and resell it at a profit. I wish it were that easy. What we actually do is we put the spa through some tests and of course repairs and then refurbishing. So the first thing we do is we clean the spa, we sanitize it, we heat it up to a minimum of 102 degrees for a minimum of 24 hours. We rebuild the motors as necessary with simple things like seals and bearings and whatnot. Sometimes entire new motors, equipment packs, circuit boards, whatever it needs, that's what we do. The plumbing is inspected. We make all repairs as needed. It's easier for us to repair the spa in our facility than to have to come out into your backyard and repair it under warranty, of course. It just makes sense to do that. All the upgrades are done, including safety suction, equipment, covers, filter baskets, filter covers. Probably half the spas end up with new jets, just because the jets over time tend to get corroded and calcium inhibited and so forth, and so it's easier just to pull them out, clean the back ends of them, and then actually replace the entire front end of jet bodies. We do all the electronics, including circuit boards, stereos, connections. We check everything, we make fresh connections, we repair as necessary, and so forth. Of course, the structure and the shell are checked, adjustments and repairs are done as needed. The actual panels of the spas are repaired, replaced, or stained, or painted, depending on the type of material it is. And what's neat about our spas is most people that come in here, until we tell them that they're looking at a used spa, most of them look new. They look that good. That always on spas we put all new filters. Of course, we've got to keep it clean. Most of the pillows are replaced. Some are in such good shape that we just clean them up and use them. The spa, of course, is professionally detailed, and then all spas come with an optional brand new UL approved spa cover for safety. And what I say is, as an option, is that with our pre-owned spas, we have a package where for $350, which is a normal cost for a really good UL approved cover, for the same $350 on a certified pre-owned hot tub, we give you a brand new hot tub cover, color of your choice. We also deliver the spa to your house, include a new step and chemicals. So that $350 covering all that stuff, which is about an $800 value, is about enough just to cover our expense. So we don't want to get greedy. We'll run our business on slim profit margins, if you will, but not get greedy when it comes to delivery and cover and so forth. So the $350 is just to cover that. Now I want to talk about a couple things when it comes to buying private party. Nothing wrong with buying private party, other than the fact that we'd love to have your business. When buying private party, what you want to do is be really careful, because it's not the same as comparing to coming here or perhaps even some other good dealers in the area. So you might be looking at a hot tub here that looks gorgeous, it's $2,500 or whatnot, and you say, Rick, we saw an ad private party on one of the internet sites, and it's basically the same description of spa, and they want about $2,500 as well. Well, to be fair, it's not necessarily an apples to apples comparison, because of course that homeowner that you might be spending that $2,500 is not going to be able to give you the optional cover and the step and the delivery and chemicals, and they're certainly not going to warranty the spa for 18 months like we do. So what you want to do, if you're going to buy private party, you want to pay a fraction of what you would pay here, because what happens is at some point realistically you're going to need repairs, and that's why we give you the 18-month warranty. That homeowner who's selling their spa, nothing wrong with them selling their spa, of course, is not going to go through it and rebuild motors and replace seals and polish things and fix things and they're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to get new jets and new pillows. You're not going to get any of that stuff. Certainly not going to get warranty, delivery, etc. So what you want to do, and I know this from being in the business almost 20 years, is spas do break down. New spas break down, used spas break down, they do break down, and you don't want to get stuck with that repair bill. So if you're going to buy private party, you want to spend hundreds of dollars, not thousands of dollars, because at some point there's a high probability that something's going to go wrong with that spa because it hasn't been through a refurbishing process like we've done. So there's a high probability at some point, you may even see it hot and wet in the customer's backyard. This happens to us when we go out and we buy them. Everything's great. We hook it up. By the time we get to it, it's leaking, circuit board's going bad, other things we find that are on the way of going out and so forth. So you just want to be prepared to make those repairs. And the big difference in where we actually make our money that you really can't save the money is a typical repair that you might spend $1,100–1,200 repairing a circuit board or a motor or something to get your spa back up and running. As a dealer, I'm going to pay a fraction of the price that you will for those parts. The labor, that's what we do. So the difference between, say, a $1,200 repair, we might actually get it done for $300, and that $900 difference plus anything else that's in there might actually be our profit. So you may end up spending the same amount of money, even if you buy it less expensive, if you do have a repair, need to do some refurbishing yourself, as you would if we just took care of you from the start. I hope that makes sense. And even worse, if you actually pay, say, the same $2,500, and then you get it to your house, and this does happen often, and something doesn't work right, it's not heating right, it's making funny noises or whatnot, you're on your own. You've got to find a repair guy who's going to come out, charge you trip charges, whatnot, and end up handing you a repair bill that could quite often actually does significantly bring your investment quite a bit above what you would have invested here. So whether you buy here or private party, another dealership, just do your homework, be logical, think it through, who's going to deliver it, who's going to warranty it, whatnot, and first and foremost, make sure you really like the hot tub and that you're going to use it and enjoy it and that you understand it. So I hope this has been a little bit of help, and good luck with your spa hunting.